From the jungles of Burma to the Pacific Islands, Japan's supply vehicles fought a war most never knew existed. These are the machines that kept the Rising Sun's war machine alive. Type 94 truck. The Type 94 six-wheeler was Japan's workhorse. With a 4.4-litre engine producing 65 horsepower, it hauled 1.5 tons across Asia's toughest terrain, earning the nickname Nissan Diesel. Isuzu Type 94. Isuzu's Type 94 dominated military logistics. This rugged 6x4 truck carried troops and supplies with a payload of 1,500 kilograms, powered by a 4.7-litre gasoline engine pushing it to 60 kilometers per hour. Toyota KB or KC truck. Toyota's KB and KC models revolutionized Japanese mobility. The KC variant featured a 3.4-litre engine, 4-wheel drive capability, and served everywhere from Manchuria to New Guinea with 1-ton capacity. Type 97 motorcycle. The Type 97 Rakuo was Japan's answer to Harley-Davidson. This 1,200 cubic centimeters V-twin bike carried dispatchers and scouts at 100 kilometers per hour, becoming the backbone of reconnaissance units. Type 1 Hokei APC. Not just a carrier, the Type 1 Hokei was an armored half-track. Its 134 horsepower diesel engine moved 13 soldiers plus supplies at 50 kilometers per hour while providing protection from small arms fire. Kurogane Type 95. Japan's first mass-produced 4WD vehicle. The compact Kurogane Type 95 reconnaissance car weighed just 1,100 kilograms, reached 76 kilometers per hour, and navigated impossible terrain with its 1.3-litre engine. Type 98 Rokei. The Type 98 Rokei artillery tractor pulled Japan's heavy guns. With tracked rear wheels and pneumatic fronts, this hybrid design hauled 4 tons of artillery across mud and mountains. Sumida M.2593. Before the Type 94, there was the Sumida M.2593. This 1933 design featured all-wheel drive, carried 10 soldiers, and pioneered Japan's military vehicle program with its innovative 6x4 configuration. Type 97 Kaiha supply variant. When trucks couldn't go, Japan converted Kaiha tank chassis into supply carriers. These armored haulers brought ammunition to the front lines under fire, sacrificing turrets for cargo space. Type 98 Tase. Based on the Type 97 chassis, the Tase wasn't just anti-aircraft. Supply units modified these tracked vehicles to transport heavy equipment through jungles where wheeled vehicles failed completely. Daihatsu landing craft. Island warfare demanded innovation. The 14-meter Daihatsu landing craft carried 10 tons of supplies or 70 troops, with a bow ramp design that inspired Allied landing craft development. Type 95 mini truck. Japan's smallest military vehicle packed maximum utility. This 500 kilograms mini truck with a 750 cubic centimeters engine served airfields and bases, fitting through narrow streets where larger vehicles couldn't operate. Nissan 80 truck. The heavy-duty Nissan 80 series handled the biggest loads. With a 7-litre engine and 4-ton capacity, these giants supplied forward bases across China and Southeast Asia throughout the war. Mitsubishi Fuso MC. Mitsubishi's Fuso MC series combined reliability with power. Its 6-cylinder diesel engine delivered supplies and temperatures from Siberian cold to tropical heat, proving Japanese engineering excellence. Type 97 TK Tankette. Even the tiny TK Tankette became a supply vehicle. Weighing just 4.7 tons, these repurposed scouts carried ammunition in their small hulls through terrain impassable to standard trucks. Oda OT-2M Autogyro. For impossible delivery missions, Japan used the OT-2M Autogyro. This experimental rotorcraft dropped supplies to isolated units, though only 20 were built before the program ended in 1944. Type 1 Hoha half-track. The Hoha half-track combined truck cab with tank tracks. Carrying 25 soldiers or 2 tons of cargo, it conquered Pacific mud and mountain paths at 40 kilometers per hour with remarkable reliability. Pack horses and mules. Technology couldn't replace tradition. Over 500,000 horses and mules served Japan's logistics, carrying supplies up mountain trails in Burma and China where no vehicle could follow. Type 98 Cargo Glider. Japan's radical supply solution, the Kakusai Ku-8 cargo glider. Towed behind bombers, these wooden gliders carried 2.5 tons of supplies or small vehicles into areas without airstrips. Bicycle infantry units. Japan's secret weapon in Malaya bicycles. The 25th Army's 50,000 troops used bicycles to move faster than British expected. carrying supplies and outpacing enemy forces during the Lightning campaign. Type 95 Sokei armored car. The Sokei armored car doubled as a supply escort. With 6mm armor and 6-wheel drive, it protected convoy routes while carrying communications equipment and spare parts at 40 km/h. Toyota AE truck. Toyota's AE series served in the harshest conditions. This air-cooled engine truck operated in deserts and snow, hauling 1.5 tons without overheating, becoming essential for continental warfare. Type 100 motorcycle. Improving on the Type 97, the Type 100 featured a more efficient 1,200 cubic centimeters engine. Dispatch riders covered 300 kilometers on a single tank, maintaining supply chain communications across vast distances. Mazda Type 97 truck. Mazda's contribution was the compact Type 97 light truck. With a 2.2-liter engine, it maneuvered through narrow village roads in China, delivering supplies where larger vehicles couldn't reach. Type 2 KAMI amphibious tank. The KAMI wasn't just combat, it became vital for island resupply. With flotation pontoons attached, this amphibious vehicle transported 2 tons of cargo across water barriers in the Pacific. Isuzu TX40 heavy truck. When loads exceeded normal capacity, the TX40 answered. This 5-ton monster featured dual rear axles and a powerful 6-cylinder engine, moving artillery and heavy equipment across China. Type 4 Isuzu amphibious carrier. Late war desperation bred innovation. The Isuzu amphibious supply vehicle swam at 10 km/h and drove at 37 km/h on land, designed specifically for island garrison resupply missions. Nissan 180 truck. Nissan's largest wartime truck, the 180 series boasted an 8-ton capacity. Its massive 8.5-liter engine powered through primitive roads, becoming the backbone of heavy logistics in Manchuria. Type 97 light armored car. Originally for reconnaissance, Type 97s were modified for supply duties. Their speed of 65 km/h made them ideal for urgent ammunition runs to frontline positions under enemy fire. Isuzu Type 97 truck. Distinct from other Type 97s, Isuzu's version featured improved suspension for rough terrain. It carried 2 tons reliably, with over 10,000 units produced, making it Japan's most common military truck. Railroad handcars. On captured railways, simple handcars moved supplies. These manually powered carts required no fuel, making them perfect for damaged rail lines where locomotives couldn't operate during Allied bombing campaigns. Type 3 Keikai amphibious tank. Japan's largest amphibious vehicle could carry 3 tons of supplies. Though only 19 were built, the Keikai's ability to cross rivers made it invaluable for establishing supply lines. Mitsubishi MC45 bus, military conversion. Civilian buses became military assets. The MC45, stripped and reinforced, transported supplies and personnel. Its large cargo space and reliability made it essential for re-echelon logistics throughout Asia. Type 89 medium tank, supply variant. Even obsolete Type 89 tanks found new life as armored supply carriers. With turrets removed, they hauled ammunition through contested zones where unarmored trucks faced certain destruction. Bamboo supply rafts. In the Pacific, necessity created innovation. Soldiers constructed bamboo rafts that carried half a ton of supplies between islands, silent and invisible to Allied patrols in the darkness. 36. Type 92 combat car, logistic support. The Type 92 cavalry tank supported mobile supply columns. Fast at 40 km/h, it escorted supply convoys and carried critical spare parts for mechanized units in forward areas. Captured Allied vehicles. Japanese forces effectively used captured American GMC trucks, British Bedfords, and Dutch vehicles. These prizes often outperformed Japanese models, becoming prized assets in supply battalions throughout occupied territories. Ox-drawn carts. Ancient but effective. Water buffalo and oxen-pulled carts throughout Southeast Asia. Moving slowly but steadily, these animals transported supplies through rice paddies where mechanical vehicles simply sank. Type 98 Taha armored personnel carrier. More than troop transport, the Taha carried critical supplies under armor. Based on Type 97 chassis, it moved ammunition to tanks during battle, with 6mm armor protecting precious cargo. Submarine supply missions. When surface routes failed, submarines delivered supplies. I-class submarines carried 20 tons of provisions to isolated island garrisons, running Allied blockades in desperate nighttime missions through 1945. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more video.